first few weeks about the people that were targeted head on. And there are certain dynamics to this show. I've watched every season, and I, being a person of color, a woman of color, I see the changes in how people of color are targeted early on. And so we see it as the viewers. So I want to know, being in the house and being in the climate of the house and the atmosphere, did you feel targeted, and for those purposes in particular?
Yeah, I mean, I think you as a person of color, you can attest to this too. A lot of times you want to think actions taken against you aren't because rooted in prejudice, racism, bigotry, but it's just because of a game move. And that's what you want to think, because you want to think it's 2019. Why would people act like this, especially on national television when everybody can see? Why would anybody be dumb enough to do that? But you start seeing trends happen within the house, and you start noticing a pattern, and you'd be dumb enough to keep saying that it's just, it has nothing to do with prejudice or initial implicit biases. And then, you know, there was a conversation that David and I had, and we were looking at, I think we were in the kitchen, and we were looking at the memory wall. And it was just kind of like a bit of sadness. We're saying like, wow, there's definitely a pattern there. And he's like, yep. And I think he said, it's looking pretty colorful.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, this is really sad. And I said, we're different. David, we've always been different than people, and that's no different. That doesn't change in this house. But it's sad that, you know, that people are targeting us because of our differences. And so you definitely see there's certain actions, like in the beginning too, and it makes much more sense. Like when I was looking at day 26, 27, looking back at the days, why would somebody target other people in the house over others when they'd be better for their game?
Right.
There had to be some sort of bias in play. And
especially when Jack went after Kimmy, like that whole thing was like, but why? Yeah.
Or even Jackson aside from that, even Jackson going out, it's just bullying. It's just, I mean, like even Jackson going after Nicole when he threw in the vote and then wanted to pin it on her for what?
Yeah.
Like why? He's this. She's not a threat to him at all. Like physically, mentally, and the same thing with Jack and Kemi. It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, the treatment, and now we see a lot of things said behind closed doors, and those are disgusting. That none of that behavior should ever be condoned. Like that, the things they've said about David, they've said about Kemi, and even myself too. But like, you don't say those type of things, especially in this day and age. We've come so far, and for you to even say those things at all reverts us back and shows us that we have a lot more to do. But what you said, that Big Brother can be a reflection of our country, I think that's true a lot too. We see a lot of race tensions right now in the real world, where we're walking, or in our streets. A lot of communities of color don't feel safe walking around. And you see that almost reflected in the Big Brother house, in a sense that at one point that the only place that we felt like we could belong was in Camp Comeback.
That's so sad.
That gave me chills.
Hey AfterBuzzers, if you like this clip, be sure to check out the link in the description below to view the whole episode. Also, we'd appreciate it if you'd like this video and comment your thoughts. Remember, no matter what TV show you're a fan of, we have an after show for you. All you need to do is search AfterBuzz TV followed by the name of your favorite TV show. Buzz you later.